Welcome back to Afternoon Live. It's an organization providing free empowerment-based self-defense classes and personal safety workshops since 1979. Here to share more, we welcome back from Rose City Self-Defense, Toni Fujiwara. It's so nice to see you.
Nice to be back, thank you.
You have so much to celebrate in this new year.
Oh man, things are looking really well for us right now. We have a new volunteer class getting ready to start tomorrow, and we have 24 new volunteers about to embark on their journey to becoming an instructor for Rose City Self-Defense.
It's so exciting to hear that so many people want to sign up and be involved. What does that entail for them? Because as you mentioned, it's a long process to get them ready to train more people.
For the next 2.5 months, they're going to be meeting every other Saturday for a full day to go through everything from being trauma informed to being mandatory reporters to then learning the actual skills and material that we teach over those 10 to 12 hours worth of classes. And so then once they're done with the training, then they spend a few months apprenticing with our more experienced teachers within the classroom. So then they're in there getting live experience. And then within a year, they're generally ready to level up, is what we call it, and be ready to take on more responsibilities. And then it takes a full 2 years before they're what we consider to be a level C instructor and now ready to lead a class.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
Just the beginning of the journey for them.
Yeah.
Tell me about some of the youth opportunities, because you're just keep expanding all over the place.
Yeah, well, the demand is there, and so we've started doubling essentially the amount of youth opportunities for these public classes. And so we're offering these 2-part series. They're 2 nights over 2 weeks, and it's just really diving into teaching some youth about trusting their intuition and how bias affects it, and really giving them the tools to feel like they can navigate this city safely.
Yeah, and self-empowerment. I mean, we talk about it a lot, but it really is at the core of all this, because that's kind of where it begins, right?
Right. It's like, safety, when we talk about self-defense, oftentimes we think of the physical sides of defending ourselves. But what we try to remind you is before we have to get to that point, that there's all these tools that we have within us and these tools that we can access that can help keep us safe before we get to that point. But then when it does come to that time, because we also know no matter what we can, no matter what we do to keep ourselves safe, there are still people. Well, we now know how we can defend ourselves and also how we could survive if we are finding ourselves in it, and then how do we heal once that moment is gone.
And tell me about being an upstander, because that's a big lesson that we're passing on to the youth in some of these courses.
Yeah, so we've been updating our curriculum, and one of the things we've added this year is what is the difference between a bystander and an upstander? So when we see something happening, and there's so often this urge to I feel like I want to do something, but I just don't know how, right? And bullying is such a big topic right now, and so we're gonna teach youth how to stand up and be an upstander, and really notice it happening. Be a buddy, be an ally to the person who's being bullied, help intervene there, get help if we can, and really, maybe if we feel safe enough, we're gonna confront the bully as a team now, and then once it's over with, we're gonna tell someone, and we're gonna let somebody know that this happened, and know that this isn't about being a tattletale, it's about helping other people stay safe, and we're going to give them the explicit tools to practice it and really work through that process.
That can be hard for adults to navigate, so I love that you're kind of breaking it down step by step so that we can do better in the future.
Absolutely.
You have a skill that we're going to walk through today.
Yes.
Okay.
So normally this used to be called one-handed hammer, but we have updated it to be more current, and it's called hammer fist.
Okay.
Yes. So
shall we?
Yeah. So let's stand up. Do you remember your ready stance from last time? So we have our feet a
little
little staggered. Yep.
Okay.
And we're going to get our knees a little soft, and we're going to bring our hands up to protect both our eyes and our throat, primary targets, and then elbows down. And if my attacker were coming at me, I'm going to take that fist that's by my ear, and I'm going to say, no, 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 and I'm going to come in with my hammer fist right to that side of the neck, or if they were coming this way, I could do it to the front of their neck.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so when we do that, we make the fist right here, and we come around and we swing it like we're hitting that part of our hand. So you can pretend this hand is like the target, and you're going to come around and hit it with the hammer.
Okay.
Now, we don't want to stay long because they might grab us, so we snap it back. So now we practice go hit, and like it's a hot surface, snap it right back.
Okay.
And now we're ready to go again. So when I say ready, you're going to hit it like, and say strike. I say strike, you say no.
Okay.
Ready, strike.
No.
Strike.
No.
Strike.
No.
And then we always finish with back off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't mess with me. I could take you on. I feel strong now.
That's right. And you notice we can do it wherever we're wearing. Clothes are not going to stop us from defending ourselves.
We're going to be ready in any scenario
because
we have the tools.
That's right.
These are my weapon. Hi-ya. Okay. Nice to see you. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it so much, and let's get everyone signed up and feeling safe.
Yes, absolutely. Kate, we'll have more information about Rose City Self-Defense, including how you can register for any of their free programming. It's all on our website at katu.com. We'll be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this.